Ayan. So, kung nakikita nyo po, yung ating party serving for 10 round cake, di ba? Iba yung kanyang hati. So, we have the triangular or parang pie sa gitna and then pinakatawag dito yung sa gilid at gilid. So, ganyan po yung pagsaserve at pagkakat ng cake. So, pwede naman for 10 round, for 42 servings, ito po yung itsura. Ganyan po ang kanyang pagkat. And then sa 8th round din po, we have 14 serving, ganyan din. So nakikita naman po dun sa ating image illustration. So we have the weighing, a method that can make use of a food scale to create portions based on weight. And then the measuring, a method of portioning food on the serving time that involves the use of scoops or ladles. Ayan. So, yun po, minsan 'di ba kapag nagme-measure tayo, pwede din naman tayo gumamit ng mga scoop daw at saka ladles. And then the counting, name or list the units of group of or collection one by one in order to determine the total number. So that is counting. So ilan po yung ating tawag dito? Portion. Ang ating tawag dito, ang ating method of portion, cutting, weighing, measuring, counting. So we have 4 method on how to portion the products. Ayan. So we have the suggestion for controlling portion. So we have 4. Ayan. So pakibasa na lang po yan sa susunod. And then next po tayo. Ayan. We have the other, tawag dito, the other instruction ulit. So, before you proceed to the next page, go back to the course site and answer the quiz self-check 3.1-2. So, we have 2 activity po, 3 activity. Read all the information for the lesson and answer all the questions on the quiz or self-check 3.1-1, 3.1-2. Naintindihan po ba, Saint John? Ayan, so tatlo po yun ha. Hindi nyo yan ma-open yung ating mga self-check kapag hindi nyo po nabuksan at nabasa lahat ng nakapaloob dyan sa ating lesson 1. Okay po? Tandaan po ha, it is 3 activity tayo sa lesson 1. You have to read all the information, perform and answer the self-check 3.1-1 and self-check 3.1-2. So yun lang po yung activity for this lesson ng ating bread and pastry production for lesson 1. So wala nang question, St. John? Hello, Sir John. Kasi proceed tayo for other subject. Ayan, okay. So, just visit our learning management system. So, open naman po yan 24/7. You can access anytime, everywhere. Basta may load po kayo at saka internet connection. Ayan, so tatlo po yan ha. Paki-take note po. Ayan, thank you. So, sa susunod po tayo for the food and beverage service. Okay, so ganun din po, dalawa din po kami ni Ma'am Marina ulit for our course site. Ayan, kasi dalawa po yung ating tawag dito. May handle din po siyang St. Clair ulit. Ayan, so punta po tayo sa ating quarter 3 or third quarter. Okay, so we have lesson or unit 10 for the preparation and the dining room, restaurant area for service. So, kung napapansin po natin, these are the core competency ng ating food and beverage. Kasi last time, for the first grading or first quarter hanggang second quarter, ang ating mga lesson dun is all about the basic and the common competencies, which is yung pinaka-foundation po ng ating trabaho, mga standard po procedures sa lahat po ng mga gagawin sa ating tawag dito sa mismong industry. Ngayon po, ano ba yung nakapaloob dun sa ating course, which is food and beverage service. So ito na po yun. So we have the Unit 10, the preparation or the prepare the dining room and restaurant for service. Tignan po natin yung ating laman. So we have, sa loob po niyang lesson, we have 4. So it is run for 4 weeks na. So for our lesson 1, covered po niya, kung napapansin nyo po, naka-blue pa po yung iba kasi naka-hide siya. Kasi for the next, pa po yan, for the next lesson, yung ating mga, yung naka-orange, nakikita po ba? Hello? Ayan, yung naka-orange, yan yung naka-open, which is yan po yung ating lesson. Ayan. For the lesson 1, we have the definition of terms ulit. Ayan. So, from A to Z ulit yan. So, kailangan nating alamin kung anong mga ibig sabihin ng mga bawat definition. Kasi po, yan po yung mga ginagamit na terms na all throughout on our third quarter. Ayan, baka mamaya, hindi nyo nabasa or ano ibig sabihin yan. Sa susunod na mga lessons, i-encounter nyo yung lahat ng mga terminologies which is hindi nyo na siya maintindihan. So you have to read all the definition of terms para po mas maintindihan natin on the next lesson kasi yan na po yung mga gagamitin. Okay, for the lesson 1, for the introduction, you have to check food service area and customer facilities for cleanliness prior to service in accordance with enterprise procedure and where required, take corrective action. Ayan. So, tignan po natin kung ano po yung introduction ng ating lesson. Okay. So, here we are. So, the staff working in a work food and beverage facilities will be responsible for checking the food and the beverage area prior to opening. Ayan. So, kailangan po natin yan kasi nga, ano ba ang ginagawa pag nag-o-open po tayo ng ating operation? Before po mag-open ng restaurant, ano-ano ba yung mga routine at mga procedures na ginagawa? In the most establishment, employees are restored on the minimum of half an hour depending on bookings and size of the facility before the shift starts. Ayan. So, nakadepende din po sa dami, sa itsura at saka sa laki ng establishment at sa dami nung i-cater natin. Ayan. The preparation of the restaurant is vital for the different and successful running of any meals shift. Things need to be checked, stocked, positioned, and cleaned before a restaurant is open to the public. And the restaurant is unprepared service may be slow and efficient and seen as unprofessional by the customer who then may decide not to return. Ayan. So, wala pong pupunta sa restaurant natin kapag madumi at hindi tayo ready for the service. Diba? Hindi na yan sila babalik sa atin. So, you need to be ready for service when the doors open. Otherwise, you always seem to be playing catch up and never get on the top of what need to be done. Ayan. So, ganon din po sa atin kapag nag-o-online class. Ayan. So, otherwise, you always seems to be playing catch up. Diba? Yan yung mga nangyayari dun sa mga humahabol sa mga lesson. Diba? Nagka-catch up and never get on a top. Ayan, ibig sabihin, hindi kayo mangunguna. Diba? Kasi nahuhuli kayo. So, dapat, you have to be ready. So, ngayon po, this is our opening on our online class and for the other periodical period for the fourth quarter. Ayan, so dapat ready po tayo kasi to face the challenges. Ayan. So yun po, ganun din po sa restaurant. Tingnan nyo, it is connected sa lesson at saka sa magiging trabaho in the near future. So dito pa lang tinitrain na kayo to how to be responsible enough. Diba? Para pagdating sa trabaho, alam nyo na yung lahat ng mga adjustments at saka lahat ng gagawin. Diba? So ngayon pa lang tinitrain na namin kayo on how to comply the requirements, diba? And then to submit all the requirements and then to follow the instruction properly kasi pagdating po sa restaurant or pagdating sa trabaho, ganyan